Something is happening at McDonald's, and if you've eaten there recently, you may have felt it without knowing exactly what changed. For months, small updates have been slipping under the radar. Quiet menu tweaks, strange pricing tests, new ordering features, and a shift in how stores are actually being run. Not rumors anymore, not speculation. McDonald's is officially preparing for its biggest transformation in more than a decade. And by 2026, your usual visit may feel like you just walked into a fast food version of the future. It all started with a move nobody expected. McDonald's brought back something many people thought was gone forever: cheap food. And not the tiny, disappointing 99-cent snacks from the early 2000s. Actual meals. The new $5 deal isn't just a limited-time special designed to get you through the door. It's a quiet admission that McDonald's finally realized they pushed their prices too far. When people started posting receipts showing Big Mac combos costing more than steak dinners, something had to give. The new value plan is their way of saying, okay, we hear you. But of course, there's a catch. McDonald's isn't simply lowering prices. They're gamifying them. The new deal structure works more like an early bird special at a diner. Show up during the right hours, and you'll save real money, 15% or more on full meals that actually fill you up. Miss the window, and you're back to paying the regular price like everyone else. In other words, McDonald's is turning timing into strategy. Senior citizens, retirees, families on fixed incomes, and anyone watching their grocery bill climb will benefit the most. And if you're wondering why they would target older customers so directly, it's simple. Nearly half of McDonald's core customer base remembers when a Big Mac cost less than $1. Those customers haven't disappeared. They've simply stopped eating out as often. Now McDonald's wants them back. The deals extend into breakfast too. During morning hours, the buy one add one options make it possible to bring your spouse without spending an entire lunch budget before 10 a.m. Everything about these new deals is designed to make customers feel like there's finally a reason to return. But deals alone can't fix the brand. McDonald's knows that, so they're preparing something bigger. A full menu overhaul, unlike anything they've attempted in years. The Big Mac is getting a big brother. The new Big Arch Burger is so oversized it makes the standard Big Mac look like snack. Bigger patties, thicker builds, and enough meat to satisfy a teenager after football practice. But McDonald's isn't just doubling down on burgers. They finally admitted something surprising. Chicken now outsells beef in many regions. That means snack wraps, yes, the beloved snack wraps, are coming back. New wraps, new crispy chicken variations, spicy versions, premium versions, and even a lineup designed specifically for people who prefer smaller, handheld meals. All the regional chicken products that were only served in specific states are now going nationwide. There's a downside, though. For every new item added, something else has to disappear. McDonald's is quietly preparing to retire several legacy items that customers have had for decades. They haven't named which ones yet, but the writing is on the wall. When you walk into a restaurant in 2026, your menu board may look completely different. The chicken expansion is global and scheduled to roll out over 2 years. New tenders, upgraded seasoning, revamped marinades, and even rotating limited-time flavors will appear and vanish quickly. You might get attached to a new item only to find out it's gone 3 weeks later. That's part of their new strategy: constant rotation. Keep the menu fresh, keep customers guessing, and never let things get stale. But menu changes are only half the story. The entire ordering process is being rebuilt from the ground up. McDonald's has quietly filed patents for technology that looks more like something you'd see at a science museum, not a fast food chain. They partnered with Google Cloud to create voice-activated ordering systems that actually understand what you're saying. Imagine pulling up to the drive-thru and hearing a calm digital voice greet you. Not the crackling speaker system from 1998. Not the employee who can't hear you over the fryer. A clean, clear system that remembers your usual order and suggests it automatically. The kiosks inside the store aren't just touchscreen menus anymore. They're learning machines that predict what you'll order based on the time of day, weather, or even what's selling out in real time. If the system knows the store is low on chicken, it may suggest beef. If it knows mornings are busy, it might recommend faster prepping items. McDonald's says these upgrades will reduce mistakes dramatically. No more opening your bag at home and discovering you got a filet-o-fish when you ordered a McChicken. The AI double-checks everything before it hits the kitchen. The most futuristic shift is something McDonald's calls ready on arrival. When the system detects your phone entering the parking lot, the grill starts cooking your food automatically. Hot, fresh, and timed to your arrival. It's fast food on autopilot, Older customers may find this overwhelming at first. Many people are still figuring out self-checkout at grocery stores, let alone AI-powered drive-thrus. The good news is that McDonald's isn't removing employees entirely. Traditional registers will remain, and staff will help customers navigate the new system. But there's no denying it. By 2026, ordering a burger will feel closer to using your smartphone than talking to a cashier. Even the dining area is getting reimagined. Several test locations have redesigned their seating, spacing out tables so you're not bumping elbows with strangers. Mini prep kitchens are being placed in full view so customers can watch their food being prepared fresh instead of wondering if their fries have been sitting under a heat lamp for half an hour. Packaging is being redesigned to make meals easier to eat on the go. Stronger fry containers, sturdier burger boxes, more reliable drink holders. Simple things, but things customers have complained about for years. McDonald's is also testing freshness alerts that show when the next batch of nuggets or fries will come out of the fryer. Small digital screens display timers, making the entire process transparent. And allergy information is being added directly to ordering kiosks, so customers don't have to guess or hunt for fine print. Another major shift is happening at the register, not the physical one, but the payment system. McDonald's wants to speed up transaction times, so many locations are quietly encouraging digital payments over cash. Not eliminating cash entirely, but reducing its role. Some kiosks won't accept coins. Some drive-thrus may eventually stop taking certain denominations. Everything moves faster when you tap a card or use a phone. It cuts down on mistakes, speeds up lines, and reduces the need for cash handling. For older customers who prefer cash, hybrid systems are being tested. For example, you can pay part of your total with cash and the rest with a card. McDonald's expects this transition to be slow but steady. Eventually, digital payments may become the default whether customers like it or not. Then there's the loyalty program. By 2026, McDonald's will expand its rewards app to the point where it becomes the center of their entire business strategy. Birthday rewards will activate automatically. Senior-specific discounts will appear for eligible customers. Exclusive coupons will be pushed based on past purchases. And with the company predicting nearly 250 million app users by 2027, they're treating the McDonald's app like a retail giant treats Amazon. Every order earns points. Every point moves you closer to free food. Seniors who once avoided apps are now being taught how to use them by store staff. Some locations are even launching digital help hours where employees assist older customers in creating accounts and redeeming deals. All of this is part of a larger shift. McDonald's is preparing for a future where digital ordering, rapid service, and customer loyalty programs generate more revenue than traditional dining ever did. But they're also quietly testing things most customers will never hear about until they experience them firsthand. Some locations randomly give free fries at off-peak hours. Some staff are being trained as order consultants, recommending combinations that save customers money. Packaging is being updated to make meals easier to eat in the car. QR codes are appearing everywhere, on cups, napkins, bags, even receipts, unlocking games, discounts, secret menu tips, and even augmented reality experiences for kids. The biggest surprise is the regional experiments. Different states are getting different test items. Texas has breakfast burritos with local salsa. Michigan has cherry pie McFlurry. California has exclusive chicken variations. These rare, location-only items create buzz and drive customers to check in frequently, just to see what's new. By 2026, stepping into a McDonald's may feel less like visiting a familiar fast food chain and more like entering a constantly evolving mini marketplace with new tech, new food, and new rules every month. With prices rising everywhere, competition increasing, and customer loyalty slipping, McDonald's isn't just making small changes. They're rebuilding their entire identity from the ground up. But there's another layer to all of this, one that McDonald's doesn't talk about publicly, yet every expert sees coming. These massive updates aren't just about modernizing the restaurant or fixing customer complaints. They're about survival. Competition in the fast food industry hasn't just increased, it's transformed. Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's, and a wave of regional brands have cornered the chicken market. Starbucks and Dunkin' have taken breakfast. Panera and Chipotle dominate the premium fast casual category. And grocery stores have quietly become the biggest threat of all, offering prepared meals that are cheaper, fresher, and easier to customize. McDonald's leadership knows that simply being the place for burgers and fries won't cut it anymore. So instead of fighting over one category, they're trying to reinvent multiple categories at once. The menu updates, the AI technology, the layout changes, even the payment systems, they're all pieces of a much bigger strategy to make McDonald's the one-stop destination for busy families, seniors, young workers, and digital native teenagers all at the same time. That's why you're seeing so many regional tests. McDonald's is searching for what they call localized hits, items that connect deeply with specific communities. It's the same strategy that grocery chains use when stocking local favorites, except McDonald's is applying it at global scale. If a new chicken wrap sells like crazy in Phoenix, they can test it in Dallas next. If a spicy breakfast item goes viral in Florida, they can try it in Georgia. They're using the data from every test location to build a menu that adjusts as fast as consumer tastes do. And this speed is something McDonald's never had before. 10 years ago, it took them months, sometimes years, to introduce a national menu item. Now, with digital ordering and easier kitchen prep stations, they can roll out or retire items nearly overnight. That flexibility is going to shape the 2026 experience more than anything else. You may walk into a McDonald's one month and see a limited-time burger with 3 new toppings, then come back a few weeks later and find an entirely different special taking its place. But while many customers enjoy variety, there's a downside too. Older customers, who make up a huge part of McDonald's morning and lunch traffic, prefer consistency. They want to order the same thing every visit without hunting through a changing menu board. That's part of the challenge McDonald's faces now, balancing innovation with familiarity. If they change too quickly, they risk alienating the very people who kept them in business for decades. That's where the AI ordering systems become more important than people realize. The goal isn't just efficiency, it's personalization. McDonald's wants the AI to remember your routine, so even if the menu changes every few weeks, the system will still suggest what you like. This reduces confusion for older guests and makes the experience feel simpler, not more complicated. It's an attempt to keep loyalty strong while still moving the brand forward. Another significant change coming in 2026 is how McDonald's handles labor. With higher wages across the country, staffing shortages, and pressure to speed up service, McDonald's is quietly preparing to rely more heavily on automation. Not to eliminate workers entirely, but to shift them into roles where they interact directly with guests instead of juggling 3 tasks behind a counter. Robots are already being tested for simple back-of-house duties, like cleaning floors, dispensing drinks, or dropping fries into the fryer. The company insists these innovations will reduce mistakes and free employees to focus on food quality and customer service. Whether customers embrace these changes is another story. Some people love efficiency. Others miss the human connection that made McDonald's feel like a neighborhood spot. But either way, the company sees automation as a necessary step to survive rising costs and unpredictable staffing. There's another trend happening behind the scenes that most people don't know about. McDonald's is shifting a massive amount of its marketing budget toward digital engagement, app-exclusive deals, location-based offers, and personalized promotions. Traditional advertising still matters, but the future is digital. They want your phone to be your McDonald's membership card, your gateway to discounts, your connection to the brand. And they're betting billions that younger generations will respond to rewards and interactive experiences more than traditional coupons or commercials. For seniors, the digital shift may feel intimidating at first, but McDonald's is preparing programs to help them adjust. Some franchises are planning informational sessions where staff assist older customers with downloading the app, redeeming deals, and earning points. If this succeeds, McDonald's could become one of the first major restaurant chains to bridge the technology gap between generations. The next phase of McDonald's strategy is something experts call micro-targeting. Instead of releasing one national campaign, they'll release thousands of smaller, localized campaigns that change depending on where you live, how often you visit, and what you order. 2 people living in the same city may see completely different deals in the app. This level of customization was impossible a decade ago. Now it's becoming the backbone of McDonald's business model. So, when you see all these changes, the new burgers, the fresh chicken lineup, the AI ordering, the redesigned dining rooms, it's not just random innovation. It's McDonald's trying to rewrite their future before competitors do it for them. The question is no longer whether McDonald's can survive in 2026, but whether they can reinvent themselves fast enough to stay ahead. What do you think? Are these changes exciting or overwhelming? Will they bring people back or push older customers away? Let me know down below. And if you enjoy staying ahead of the major shifts happening in the biggest companies in America, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one.